Good morning, everybody. It's a good day in Kansas. Good to have you guys here. Are you ready to hit the streets now? We got to go out and move on forward. You guys are a great team. I really appreciate you. You've done a fabulous job, and it was a great election last night. Congratulations, Pat. Did a great job. Pat has written farm bills. He is an expert on those. He got the NBAF project started in Manhattan, which we're going to see through. It's going to be an amazing facility to protect Americans, and that's something he's done all his life. He's going to continue to do as U.S. Senator for another term. Keep it up, Pat. Ken, I look forward to working with you to get rid of Obamacare. This is a guy that's opposed to Obamacare on the insurance commissioner's office, and he is a solid, good CPA. They do great jobs, and he's going to do a great job as a candidate and as insurance commissioner for this state. Ron Estes does a great job as state treasurer, counting the money, counting it well. You know, now he's had a little easier job. When he first came in, we had less than $1,000 cash on hand at the end of that fiscal year. He had $434 million at the end of this last fiscal year we just had, so he's got a little more money that he's working with. The past team didn't leave us with that. I want to thank, too, the legislators that are here and people like Susan that's here, the Senate President. Through them and with the legislature, Kansas is leading a comeback for this country. We've recreated and we've got more jobs in Kansas than ever in the history of the state. And that's what people's number one concern is they want jobs. They want good jobs. They want a healthy economy. And we're creating that in the state of Kansas by giving you back more of your money to invest than taking it at the government. And I just asked people, I said, if you want to create a job, would you rather do you think it'd be better to give $1 to a government employee or $1 to an entrepreneur? Who do you think is going to create a job? And what we're seeing is as we've given more money back to the public, we've got more job creation. We have a record number of small business formations in the state of Kansas. We are getting things done that the people want. Another big concern for Kansans is education. As well it should be. Education is to the state of Kansas what national defense is at the federal level. It's a core function for us. It is a key function, and that's why we put more state money in education than ever in the history of the state. We continue to put education first in this state and investing in higher education so that we have great opportunities. We're going to have 50 more doc slots at KU Med moving on forward. We're going to have 50% more engineering graduates out of our Kansas universities. Our technical education is up over 230% of enrollment in the state of Kansas so people can get a trade and get a job and work their way through college. Those are the sort of things that Kansans want. And the third thing they want us to do is to push back against the federal government. This federal government that's too big and taking too much. And we're going to keep doing that and pushing hard against the Obama agenda, whether it's trying to cut off all of our energy production in the western third of this state by the regulations surrounding the prairie chicken or taking the waters of Kansas and having them regulated at the federal level. We're going to push back against this over-intrusive big government model of Paul Davis and Barack Obama. Now, Paul Davis just goes along with this model. He thinks the Obama agenda is good. He was a two-time Obama delegate, and for both of those conventions, he's on the Democrat floor, and when Obama is speaking, President Obama is speaking, he is standing up and cheering. Is that what you agree with?
No.
I'm a Ronald Reagan, Bob Dole Republican. I'm a guy that believes in less taxes, more freedoms, and more opportunities for our people. Now, we need you getting involved in the conversation. That's what we need you getting involved with. Kansas is a state where we move by talking with each other. And I'm speaking to everybody here and it's listening. We need you to get involved in the conversation, whether in social media, in your personal conversations, putting up a yard sign, putting on a bumper sticker, but talking to people and telling them that, yes, we've put more money in education. Yes, everybody's taxes have been cut. Yes, we have a record number of new jobs in the state of Kansas. Yes, we have the tallest water slide in the world in Kansas, if you want to do it, and the best sunsets in the Flint Hills in Kansas, and the best motorcycles made, and Big Dog motorcycle, although they're not still functioning, but I mean, that's a great motorcycle. We need to talk about what a good thing is going on in Kansas as our comeback is moving forward. My wife and I have 5 kids. We want all of them to move back to Kansas because things are happening here. because it's growing, because we're moving forward. We need you in that conversation. Because your friends listen to you. They, think it's a little different that you're involved in politics, but they listen to you. And they want to hear what you have to say. And this is going to be a robust conversation across Kansas in the fall. But I think in the end, when they look and they compare my agenda, what we have done to grow this state versus Paul Davis wanting to go the Obama direction and higher taxes and more government and less personal freedoms, they will pick the way that we put forward. And we need you to carry that conversation. So thank you. It's a great day to be a Kansan. Go out and hit the streets. God bless you all. God bless the state of Kansas. Thank you.